10 Amazing Facts Tom Cruise. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Famous Factor. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. There are not many genuine celebrities left, yet Tom Cruise is one of them. He's a celebrity, however, a true blue action star. That is wild given his age, however the man appears to be ageless. Throughout the long term, Cruise has given some genuinely essential performance in many movies. Despite the fact that memorable and good don't generally mean exactly the same thing, on a similar note, here are the 10 Tom Cruise exhibitions that are never a long way from the front of our psyches. 1. Top Gun, 1986. As far as smooth 80s activity films, Top Gun might be at the first spot on the list. Cruise's turn as Maverick was so indelible they chose to make a sequel more than 30 years after the fact. Top Gun Maverick was scheduled to hit theaters in 2020, however was delayed due to the pandemic. 2. A Few Good Men, 1992. We all remember You Can't Handle the Truth. Jack Nicholson gives one of his most significant performances in A Few Good Men. In any case, we additionally recollect the attorney who wanted reality from Colonel Jessup. That was Cruise, and his performance is similarly just about as indelible as Nicholson's. It's reality and we can deal with it. Number 3. Mission Impossible, 1996. Over a decade into his acting career, Cruise began the action series that would keep him as one of the greatest action stars on the planet for more than 20 years. That was not to be expected in the comparatively not-so-good opener to the series, but remember this film was directed by Brian De Palma. At the point when his film is thought of tame by a series reputation, you realize things got insane in the long run. Number 4. The Last Samurai, 2003. Indeed, it's a little odd that Cruise featured in a film called The Last Samurai. It depends on a historical fact, however, that there's still been a few objections. Many individuals feel like fiction films should be true narratives. The Last Samurai was a success and got 4 Oscar selections, and Cruise is certainly the star of the cast, with all due regard to Ken Watanabe. Number 5. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, 2010. We might have missed several Mission Impossible films, yet presently we are cutting to the chase where Cruise continued to attempt to do something extraordinary for himself with crazy stunts.
The President has initiated Ghost Protocol. The entire IMF has been disavowed.
Ghost Protocol is one where he climbs the exterior of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest structure on the planet, that caught the crowd's eye and it expanded interest in the film series. 6. Jack Reacher, 2012. They have managed to make 2 Jack Reacher films that implies the first needed to have enough of an impact to warrant a subsequent film. After all, they didn't make a sequel to Night and Day. While Cruise is substantially more compact than Reacher in the book, he portrayed a character that people had never known about and made him something of an easy household name. 7. Edge of Tomorrow, 2014. Perhaps you know it better as Live, Die, Repeat. The promotion behind Edge of Tomorrow was somewhat average. The film, however, has a huge load of fans. Individuals consider Edge of Tomorrow one of the most incredible science fiction action movies of recent times. It has a smart premise and furthermore highlighted a fine turn from Emily Blunt alongside Cruise, and indeed she's more courageous than he is. Number 8. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, 2015. For our money, Rogue Nation is awesome of the Mission Impossible films. The plot is bolting and the action is awesome. This film included a few crazy stunts from Cruise. While him pausing his breathing for as much as 3 minutes for a submerged scene without edits is great, the large gaudy trick is unmistakably when Cruise clutched the outside of a plane as it took off. Think about that once more. Consider how crazy it is for a genuine celebrity to do that. Number 9. The Mummy, 2017. The Mummy flopped in every practical sense. Nonetheless, they had wanted to make another realistic universe off of it, which implied it got a huge load of promotions. A ton of that zeroed in on the titular mummy and her freaky eyes. That being said, Cruise is most certainly the star, noting this was a mummy film. It's not his most important job, but rather it's certainly a vital role. Additionally, had the series taken off, it would have become much more paramount given the bend toward the end. And at number 10, Mission Impossible Fallout 2018. Cruise was nearly eclipsed by Henry Cavill's mustache, however not exactly. The film was a monstrous hit, and indeed has gotten more cash flow than any film in Cruise's profession. It's one more extraordinary action film that is loaded up with huge action set pieces. Cruise infamously broke his lower leg shooting an action scene, yet continued to film the scene with the goal that they could finish it for the film. The man is really devoted to his role. That's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.